Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Andrew Painter. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. Oh, 1 down. Just missed.
1-1.
And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now here is Vaughn Grissom. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So a man aboard. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Here's the 0-1. And ball one.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Next pitch is outside. Grissom stands at first with 1 out. Out towards right center field. Tucker hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vaughn Grissom.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And that is in for a strike. That's strike one. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for Atlanta, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And today on the hill, Ian Anderson. What do you got on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And here it comes. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, it's been especially bad for him here at home for some reason, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 for the season in front of his home crowd. That's usually where you feel the most comfortable. You're familiar with how that batter's box feels. You see the pitcher really well, great batter's eye, but it's just not there for him this year. You wonder if it's getting in his head. I think so. Just putting too much pressure on himself. But know this, the fans are ready for him to break out, and I'd hate to see him get booed at home if he doesn't.
That's in there. 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And that rolls into the corner.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 7 in the series so far. In there, and it's 0-1. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Next pitch,
1-1.
not close, up high. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. And that's ball four.
That's ball four. Runner take your base.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, two outs. And a curve is down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike. Stevenson, the lead runner, out at second. Stanton at first. 2 out of the inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 now. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Luis Arias, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Got him. That's the third out. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. Strike one. Good eye right there. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And 1-2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's the strike. The pitch. Olson swings and drives on. Matt Olson goes deep, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So here's Murphy now. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Painter, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise makes the play, and it's out number 3. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Luis Arise stands in. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt, on to first, in time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Anderson, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Oh, 0-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's the left fielder, Jimmy Cosmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, you know, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next up for the Tigers, Jackson Holliday. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Here comes the 0-1. That's inside.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. A solo homer ties it for the Tigers. All even at one apiece. You're dialed into the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in Detroit, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie
Albies, multi-time All-Star, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cosmo makes a nice running catch. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Okay.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one
That's a
there.
ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 down. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Grissom getting to start at shortstop, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. And that's too high. Got him swinging. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Drew Jones. Anderson back to work. Called strike right there. Strike two.
0-2.
And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's off the mark. 1-0. There's the strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left-hand batter waits. Center field. Harris makes the grab, one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, not close. Stevenson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Jones leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner takes off. It's in the dirt.
1-2.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Here's a 1-2. Liner to second and picked on the high. The throw now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last two players.
Boots it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there, and it's out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that ends the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Riley in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's in for a strike at 95. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. Riley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Kicks and fires. Oh, that hit him. Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Sean Murphy. He popped out his first time. Check swing, no appeal. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside. That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Rick Bear.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and it's 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Cosmo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
They're back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Darius Vines getting ready to go. The 0-2. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jones up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
The wind and the pitch.
Back one. 1-1.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Albies relay to third. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Darius Vines takes over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So one gone with a runner at third. And next to hit for Detroit, Kyle Tucker. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground, and foul ball. Jones takes his lead at third with one away. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. Tucker into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In there for strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out to short, Grissom. No play, that's an infield single. Goes to third for 1.
Now the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
That's low. That's a ball.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Oh, great grab on the dive. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 7 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Randy Arozarena. And he deals. Way high.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker should have it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Now back, second base.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Line drive. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber next up for the Braves. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. That one fouled off.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Got him looking, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. That one misses,
ball, no strike.
and it's 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the pitch. This one popped up. Grissom makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next is the Tigers. The left fielder, Jimmy Cosmo.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Jimmy Cosmo. He's already homered here in this one. Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they're on top 7-1. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now the count is even. And another ball. Slapped foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. A rise. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow and kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Gets under it and pops it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Braves 1. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Jackson Holiday. Vines back to work. Misses inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch way upstairs. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it's even up.
1-1.
The why to kick the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder. Kyle.
And next up for the Tigers, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. That one down the line, and that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second, and that rolls into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at second here with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. And the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, digging in, Michael Harris. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Man at first here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it is 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
The 2-2 stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Andrew Painter done for the afternoon. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jordan Hicks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And downstairs. Now 3-0, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And down on strikes. 2 gone. Randy Arozarena next up for the Braves.
Arozarena.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom up and loosening in the pen. So now 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So man aboard, now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering misses the mark. And a strike in there. Runner at first with no outs here. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Up next is the Tigers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Luis Arias. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He powers one out to right field. His second of the year. It's 10-1.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Matt Strom into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Tristan Casas. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Tap to first. Olsen. He'll do it himself. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The left fielder, Jimmy Cosmo.
Now the left fielder, Jimmy Cosmo. And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Not even close there. 1-2 to count. At the belt and fires. Left field. Arozarena moving under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
And now the lefty. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 10-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Hicks throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there, because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Schwarber stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Next one misses. Now 2-0. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Drew Jones.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And at first, Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Now batting, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. And now 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hicks back to work. That's down and in. And he deals. And 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. On the ground, right side. Casas goes to second. Safe there. And he'll be safe at first. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Two on, 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's out to center field. Jones makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. That one called a strike. It's 0-1. That clips a corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
0-2 now. On a line, base hit. Riley around third. 1 run is in. Harris around third. Arrives with a relay home. He beats it safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In there for strike 1. That's a little bit low. Murphy at second with 2 down. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter,
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Lang. He last pitched 2 days ago.
now coming for the Tigers, number 42, Alex Lang.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0. And now 3-1. Right side, hard hit, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy that these fans bring to the ballpark.
Final score here today, 10-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.